concern of mental health struggles and effective ways to help people who are struggling. A recent study in the British Journal of Sports Medicine sheds light on exercise as a more effective way to combat depression and anxiety compared to medication. Well, this is what Blanca Cobb, who has a master's degree in psychology, and I are talking about this morning. Blanca, talk to us a little bit about the highlights of the study.
Well, what this study was, it was a review of 97 randomized controlled trials. And the reason researchers do this is because they want to decrease the amount of bias that can be a part of that research process. But what happened is when they looked at all of these trials, it examined over 128,000 people in different groups who exercised for 12 weeks. And those that exercised, their mental health improved because that depression level decreased, that anxiety decreased, and any type of psychological stress decreased. Exercises like Pilates and walking and yoga, resistance training with and without weights. And then what the research also found is that those that participated in a higher intensity type of workout really got better results.
Really incredible to see that. So does this mean that counseling or medicine isn't effective?
No. That is not what it means. Counseling and medicine can be effective, but it's an individual decision and result because everybody processes medication differently. And there's some people who don't want to take medicine. There are other people who just haven't responded well to different medicines. So exercise should be considered as part of the plan, but you develop this plan with your mental health care provider.
And then I would say one of the bigger challenges that most people talk about is being pushed for time. So how can you schedule those workouts?
A lot of times you have to be creative. What that means is as you're running errands, park a little further away so you can actually walk to the door of where you're going, whether it's the store, for example. Let's say you're going grocery shopping. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. When you're holding bags, I have seen someone do this and it is so effective. When you're holding bags, just start doing some curls if you're waiting for the elevator or you're walking to your car. You might think it sounds a little silly, but you know what? You're getting some great muscle development as you're walking or waiting. Also, when you're watching television or listening to music, stretch, do some push-ups, do some sit-ups. The point is you have to be really creative in the amount of time that you have in what you're already doing. So you can't make an excuse that you don't have time to exercise.
I love this. I know I try to park a little bit further away, even though it's difficult because you're like, oh, it's a long walk, it's worth it. Well, this is a great conversation, and you can continue it with Blanca on her Facebook page, Blanca Cobb, body language expert.